welcome to Cheekyricho's white chocolate raspberry ripple ice cream. The recipe is in the description box below, so let's get started. The first thing that we're going to do is melt our white chocolate buddies. Now you can do that in the microwave on 20-second bursts, stirring between each burst of power until they are well melted, or you could melt them in a dish over hot water, making sure that the bowl itself doesn't touch the hot water until it's combined. Don't get any moisture in this chocolate because the chocolate will seize. Okay, after 80 seconds in 20-second increments in the microwave, this is what you should have. It's really quite smooth and creamy. It's not hot, it's just melted. That will depend on the power of your microwave and the temperature of your chocolate, and obviously the fat content when it actually goes into the microwave, as to how long it will take for you to melt it. That's what you're after there. Okay, to walk over a medium heat, we're going to add our sugar, half of our cream. We don't need to add all of our cream at this stage, and we're going to dissolve that sugar before adding our chocolate. Just mix that until it's well combined and that sugar is dissolved. You don't want any gritty bits in your ice cream. It won't take very long at all. Okay, that sugar is well dissolved now. It's time to add our white chocolate and mix that through as well. Just turn the heat off. Just mix that till it's well combined. Now we're going to add our Cheekyricho homemade vanilla paste, which has got the little seeds and little pieces of the pod in it. Mix that until it's well combined as well. Okay, our white chocolate, vanilla and sugar and half our cream mix is well melted there and combined. We're just going to add our remaining cream. Give it a mix, and we're going to chill that until ice crystals start to form around the outside before we churn it. And while that's happening, we're going to make our raspberry ripple. Just mix that well in, and we're going to thoroughly chill it. Into the freezer we go. Okay, over medium-low heat, we add our sugar, which is just 50 grams of sugar, and our frozen or fresh raspberries. We're going to have to get some of the juice out of these so they don't get very icy when they're in our ripple. And we're going to cook these until firstly the sugar dissolves, so watch it doesn't burn, and secondly the juice from the raspberries has reduced right down to a sort of a thickish syrup. Don't squash them up too much because you still want to have some chunks of your raspberry. You want it recognisable so it doesn't look like jam just folded through your ice cream. And as it starts to thaw, the juice will come out of those raspberries and dissolve that sugar. So just keep it moving. Okay, after 8.5 minutes, our raspberry syrup has reduced right down. It's by no means a jam. It's not going to set like a jam, but it has reduced a lot of that water. And now we're going to just turn that off. You can see the fruit is still substantially intact. There's quite large chunks of raspberry in there, and the syrup is really quite thick as well. Now we're just going to chill that, and it will be folded or rippled through our ice cream in the final step, but this needs to be chilled. Okay, time to churn our white chocolate and raspberry ice cream. As you can see, it's quite solidified around the edges. We're going to pour it into our frozen bowl of our ice cream maker and churn it for about 25 minutes. And during that time, we're just going to fold at the very last our raspberry sauce through into a frozen bowl, in with our churner. Churner goes into the ice cream machine, lid on, and for 25 minutes we put the power on. Okay, after 25 minutes, this is what you should have. We just take our bowl out of the ice cream churner, scrape off the ice cream, which is quite a soft serve consistency, and we're just going to fold through our raspberry sauce that we've made, which is really quite chilled. It's not frozen, it's only been in the refrigerator, but you'll see how quite thick it is. And we're just going to swirl this through. We're not going to mix it through because we want to have those swirls quite evident. So just layer some of our ice cream into our ice cream container. And then a little of our raspberry puree. As you can see, the raspberries are really quite obvious. Do a little layer there. A bit more ice cream just to cover that. More of our raspberry puree over the top. More of our ice cream. And the balance of our raspberry. Then on top of that goes the last of our ice cream. Okay, the rest of our ice cream's gone into our container. Now we're just going to use a palette knife and give it a swirl and a lift. We don't want to mix this up. We just want to give it a bit of definition. Now that's got to get put into the freezer to completely chill. Time to serve our white chocolate and raspberry ripple ice cream now. So just scoop Look at that. We've just got a little biscuit to serve it with. Cheekyricho's white chocolate raspberry ripple ice cream.
Hope you enjoyed this little cooking demonstration. If you'd like to see more interesting recipes and ideas, just check out our Cheekyricho channel and don't forget to please subscribe.
Yummy. Thanks for watching.